Hey friends, it's Dimitri through Boschka Streetwear. So this is something interesting and slightly different from my channel, but I was able to salvage this humongous book. I mean, check this out. This is like 2 feet long, I think. And the entire spine is ruined. So right now I'm in the process of moving into a new place, into my father-in-law's. They have a spare house that they're gonna let us live in, but it's really dumpy and we need to fix it. And the other renters moved out and they left behind a lot of stuff. This is one of the things they left behind, this really cool book, and they're going to throw it away into the dumpster. And I'm like, hey, I want to keep that. This is really cool because I knew what was inside of it. These kind of large format books were really popular back then. I don't know if they really make as many like this anymore, but these are super cool. The book is very torn up, but the inside is very, very cool because it has very large pictures. Looks like it's from 2006. So it has all these cool pictures. I'm not really a fan of like the older planes, propeller planes, but this is what I'm really looking for. The jets, this kind of stuff, these cool helicopters. The reason why is because, here's one picture. There's large format photos in here that are really great for posters. Here's some of them if you're into the older planes. Let me see if I can find a really good example. Here's a good example. These are like Cold War planes. So here's a perfect example. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna cut out, I'll show you a better angle. I'm gonna cut out all of the large format, really nice poster kind of pieces, and I'm gonna sell them on my web store, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Here's kind of an example of where I'm going with this. So here's like some cool kind of poster art that I have. I took down a lot because we had to add a shelf right here. But like this is from a magazine. This is really cool. And all this kind of stuff. I think people are really into that and they would buy it. And I'm actually gonna hang up one of the posters, not right there, but I'm gonna hang it up somewhere. I'm gonna cut out one of them from here and I'm gonna hang it up, and then the rest I'm gonna sell it on my store, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alrighty, here is what I managed to get out of here. So I think there's like 29 posters in here, and these are the ones I picked that I think people would like the most, that fit with the aesthetic the most. And as you could tell, some of the edges are a little bit rough, but that will be listed and expected from them because they are salvaged, but they're really cool. And this is what it looks like in a poster. I just got like a makeshift frame for now, but I kept the SR-71 Blackbird because that's like my favorite plane. It's so cool looking. I'm gonna get actually another poster frame so it fits better in there because this is a temporary one. And here's kind of the aftermath. There's just so much debris on the floor, but some of these are like, this one is I think a little bit too damaged because it has like a really definite stain on here. I'm not really like a fan of the World War II kind of era craft or the old looking style planes, and it doesn't really fit my brand. This one was a good one, but it has like a really major dent right there, so it's not really salvageable enough, I guess, unless someone would buy that for cheaper, or I could give it away for free. But yeah, that was kind of the project, and now I'm going to list them on the website. And here is all the packing process. So I had extra poster tubes left over from last time I made a poster. There's one up there. But I figured out a problem, and this is a learning point. So I bought these are really nice, but they are too long, which means that the shipping weight is too heavy, and these get kind of pricey. I think it was like $8 to $10 to ship one of these. So I figured, you know what, I need to cut them down because, you could ship them this way, right? Or you can roll them this way. And as you could tell, about a third of the size of this can be taken off, which saves weight. Once I did that, I actually reduced the shipping cost in half. So I did that and I cut them. I had a saw in here, so luckily I was able to do that. I might have to go buy a couple extra of those. Usually I'm never out of supplies because of the Kanban system, but this was kind of a, what's it called? Spur of the moment project because I stumbled upon that book. So I'm going to go get new posters, and I learned something new today. Yeah, so the posters, they sold out in a little bit over an hour, and as you could tell, here's like someone bought two, 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 one, one, one. Uh, they're probably one of the fastest sellers I've had. And I also did a round two, and they sold out in half an hour. I sold like half as many that I managed to find in the book. So yeah, they're definitely a really popular item. This was a fun drop, and I am going to do this again with other thrifted items. Anyways, hope you guys like this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.